YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl JaKelXO, and I am here to talk about Wrestlepalooza that has happened this past Saturday. And honestly, this is not my normal setup on the video where I give my review because I'm really not going to go in depth of each match because it's really not that much to talk about because the matches were solid. They were just okay. Some were better than others, of course, but it's really not worth going deep down the line because this PLE, unfortunately for me, just wasn't the greatest. Where there's certain things I enjoyed, yes, but as a whole, I did not keep my attention from beginning to end. There were times where I was in and out from looking at my screen, except for the match with Io and Stephanie. I really stuck with that match the most because that was the one I was mainly looking forward to. But as far as the matches, Brock Lesnar and Cena, I definitely enjoyed Cena's interest, seeing the little kids. I absolutely thought that was adorable. But this match was very lackluster. There wasn't anything that built up to it, of course. So going into this match just really didn't capture my hype. And this match felt like a squash match. And I don't know where Cena's going to lead to after this, but hopefully it's something because this felt like they should never revisit having a match ever again unless they build up to it, but I kind of highly doubt it. The next match that they had, the Usos and the Brawns finally won. They actually absolutely needed this win. LA Knight, being the special guest referee, really didn't add anything, but hey, they won clean. There was only shenanigans with Jay was arguing with LA Knight, but nothing to really any add or value to their feud, which was kind of odd. It felt like the same where Bianca Belair was the special guest referee at Evolution when Jade and Naomi were fighting against each other. And honestly, the only special guest referee matches that I like personally was definitely 2024 SummerSlam. It was Drew McIntyre and CM Punk against each other. Steph was amazing as a ref. I loved it, and he really added to the feud with both of them. And then at Clash at the Castle, the referee that got knocked out between Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest match, and then CM Punk came in to just purposely count two. That was absolutely great. But other than that, nothing really to say about that one. Cody and Drew, this was an okay match. I didn't like the ref play of him stopping him from knocking Cody against the announce table. I'm stumbling across my words, I'm so sorry. But definitely felt like Drew should have captured this win because now at Crown Jewel, Seth and Cody are going to be facing up to each other, but I really believe that Drew and Seth would have been a draw. Yes, Cody has had interactions with Seth Rollins before. You know, Seth helped him at WrestleMania, tagging with him against Roman and The Rock. That was really cool. But Seth and Rollins have a lot more history as far as the feud and how they clashed against one another, and I feel like that would be an interesting story to tell. But hopefully Cody has a good run because Drew definitely should have got it right here to just shake things up because this feels like the same old thing, and I don't believe Cody needs another championship run at this time. The match with Stephanie and Io should have been the main event, not only because we're crowning the world's women's champion, but Stephanie definitely needed that spotlight because she definitely was winning. I was like, I love Io, but it's Stephanie's time. She's had a great year ever since she debuted. I mean, and Stephanie definitely deserves it. So hopefully she'll shake things up for the women's division as she's on the Raw brand. And I have been seeing that Stephanie and Rhea are gonna go up against each other. I literally made a video not too long ago about how Rhea Ripley is kind of being overused in this world title picture, and Rhea Ripley just really needs to do something else. But if they do have Stephanie Vaquer to go against her, it'll be a good match for sure, but Rhea needs to do something else. And I would love to see Stephanie defend her title against other ladies who surely can have this shine. But the main event with Rollins and Becky and versus Seth and AJ Lee, The match was okay. It wasn't the greatest. I believe what really didn't capture my attention was the simple fact that it was too many psychology plays. I love a good in-ring psychology play, I swear I do, but I believe it was too many. There was too many psychology sequences, but not enough fighting. And also, I really believe that Seth and Becky should have won this instead of AJ Lee and Punk, just to really keep Rollins and Becky at the upper hand and have AJ Lee and CM Punk to work up to this, since we don't really get too many mixed gender tags. And they were the only match and rivalry on the card that really had a build up to this PLE, that Becky and Lynch should have came out on top and stay ahead of the game and have AJ Lee and CM Punk to work for it, because AJ Lee coming back, she wasn't the greatest in the ring. She did all right. She stood her ground. Definitely a lot of ring rust there, and I love my girl, but she just wasn't performing the greatest. But hopefully moving forward, she'll get better and get a lot more used to being in between the ropes. But I'm pretty sure this is not over with their feud. They're definitely going to continue, but that is my whole conclusion. The details of this PLE, and honestly, it was definitely underwhelming, and Triple H hyped this PLE a little bit too much, but I knew going in, I didn't get my hopes up too much. I was like, oh, this is going to be the greatest thing ever. I'm like, no, Wrestlepalooza has some good matchups, but there's definitely some flaws in between. But I did just like a few things. I'm glad the Bronze won. I'm glad Steph is the champion. And I'm happy for Stephanie McMahon that she's been inducted to the 2026 Hall of Fame. So I'm definitely proud of her with that. The entrance with the little John Cena's, it was absolutely adorable. And I did like the intro to the Wrestlepalooza. It was really, really good. Hopefully they'll continue using that, because I did like the presentation of it. But in conclusion, Wrestlepalooza was a flop for me. I did not like it. I'd really give it a 3 out of 10, and I usually do not give ratings that low, but this one really just was not good at all. But they really need to hurry up and do something to pivot in WWE, because everything feels the same and stagnant and repetitive. But let me know in the comment box of what you think. I definitely would love to hear your feedback and go through the comments and engage with your opinion and what you felt and what you thought. But all right, I hope you have a great day, and God bless you, and peace.